Hi everyone, hope that you are doing great. Today I am going to share my flight experience with China Eastern Airlines. I traveled from London Gatwick to Melbourne International Airport with them, and this is its first part till Shanghai Pudong Airport. The check-in process was simple at airport, and after that I moved to the gate, which wasn't far away after crossing the duty-free area of the Gatwick Airport. The plane used on this route is Boeing 777, and it is not in the brand new condition which is visible in the video. Interior needs some time, but probably it's a busy route. Checking in online wasn't possible as I booked via third party, so I had to sit on a middle seat, but next to window luckily. Their moving map wasn't in user control but automatically changed with the time. You must contact airline after booking if you want a vegetarian or halal meal, which is possible only if pre-ordered. The staff was friendly and cooperative. Don't forget to hit subscribe for more videos.
Well, let's move to the airplane, which was already waiting there. The boarding started punctual at the time written on the boarding pass. So let's move to the plane and find the seat. Although I have summarized everything, but I will comment a little bit more during the flight. Well, on the right side after the entrance it was business class, and on the left hand side it was first class, through which we didn't pass. Business class seat configuration was 1-1, and I didn't see any premium economy class here on this Boeing 777 plane. The economy class was 343 seat configuration. As I mentioned in the beginning that the plane needs some time to repair these small things. It doesn't cost a lot, but gives a better impression. The flight was scheduled to depart at 10:30. As I said in the beginning, that the moving map function was not in user control, it kept changing itself as programmed by them. It appeared in Chinese and English one by one. You cannot zoom it in or out. As it was cloudy outside, so there wasn't anything special to observe outside other than clouds. Well, the middle seat and the seat next to the wing is also not ideal for this purpose, but I didn't have any other choice. Well, they have a lot of movies in English to watch. Depends on how advanced you are. If you keep watching movies regularly, maybe they will be old for you or you'll feel boring. And in this case, download your own movies on your phone and bring them with you. But I am not at that level that I find them too old or I have watched them all. I tried to record as much as possible from the multimedia offer to give you an impression so that you can know what's on their offer. The system was not very much responsive all the time. The reading light on the top could only be switched on or off with the help of this remote. As the plane was somewhere near Denmark, they started serving food and drinks. There were two options available on the menu for the lunch. The first one was rice with beef and vegetables, and the second one was shrimps with noodles and vegetables. As I have already mentioned in the beginning, if you need any special food like vegetarian one, it's not automatically included in the offer. Make sure to contact them in advance, at least 24 hours before your scheduled flight time. After when you are finished with your main meal, they offer you an extra piece of bread, maybe for the reason if someone is still hungry, he or she can have a bread with the butter they already provided with the main meal. Another thing which I noticed about their films and movies was that if they were in English, the subtitles were in Chinese, and if they were in Chinese, the subtitles were in English. A couple of hours before landing, they provided second meal. Again, if you are a vegetarian, there's nothing for you here. The only option for the vegetarians is to contact them before the flight and reorder the meal. There were again two options, one with the chicken and the other one with the beef. As Shanghai Pudong Airport is far away from the city, so you don't get any special views of Shanghai skyline when landing at this airport. But still, you get a little view of the airport, and some street lights are visible even early in the morning. The landing time was around 6:30 a.m. in the morning. The overall flight experience can be rated as good. I don't have a lot to complain, especially with the price and service they are offering. I noticed the small things and I mentioned them as well. I hope they will improve them. There were body temperature checks with the help of installed thermometer camera just before immigration. They advise you already at the check-in that you have to fill an arrival card if you want to go to China. It has just the questions about your health as it was in the time of COVID. If you are having such symptoms, it's better to avoid travel, or alternatively inform yourself about their quarantine rules. After leaving the plane, we had to take the train to reach the immigration. Also, to reach transfer area, you had to take this train. It was clearly mentioned on the signboards in English. When you fill this arrival card, you get an additional QR code. Without that, you cannot enter China. After getting clear from immigration, when you go to take train to city center, you pass through this small exhibition. It's their new plane, a Chinese brand Comac, for which they are trying to get authorization to fly throughout the world. These planes are in use in China for local flights. So please stay connected if you liked the video, and I'll share other videos as well where I'll show my next flight and a small visit to Shanghai Tower, the world's third highest building.